fostering entrepreneurship, inclusion, and innovation for sustainable futures. This prestigious conference, organized in collaboration with Vivekanand College, University of Delhi, and the College of Business, University of Purani, Oman. It has been a remarkable platform for intellectual exchange and academic excellence. Over the past sessions, we have witnessed insightful discussions, thought-provoking presentations, and invaluable contributions from scholars across the globe. We are proud to share that we have received 52 international and national research papers which were presented in our technical sessions in the hybrid mode yesterday. As we move towards the conclusion of this enriching journey, the valedictory session will serve as an opportunity to reflect on our key takeaways, acknowledge the efforts of our esteemed speakers, participants, and organizing committee, and celebrate the success of this academic endeavor. To begin this significant session, we are privileged to have Honorable Mr. Justice Bhavat Singh, Director General, DME, and former judge of the Allahabad High Court. Sir has joined the UP Judicial Services in 1970. He held several prestigious positions, including Registrar General of the Supreme Court of India and President of UP State Consumer Commission. He has also served as a chairman of UP Judicial Training and Research Institute. Currently, he is the honorary chairman of the Tribunal of Arbitration at Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia National Law University, Lucknow, and Director General of Sunshine Educational and Development Society, Greater Noida. So, we request you to grace us with your words of wisdom.
Our distinguished guest, Dr. Shah Ahmed Khan from University of Purani, Oman, Dr. Devraj, also from Purani University, the chief guest, Mr. Ajay Kumar Singh, head and dean of Delhi School of Economics, Dr. Devendra Kumar Madar, Dr. Rohikant Swami, Director, Dr. Management, faculty members, dear students, particularly from Oman, boys and girls. It is my immense pleasure to be amongst you at this hour. I was glad that we have been holding this conference in collaboration with each other. I will cite an anecdote a student approached me way 10 years back, seeking admission in law. He could not have qualified on his own merit, but the boy was very keenly interested in seeking admission in law. So I interviewed him along with his parents, brothers and sisters, the clan had come. Each one of them was very much interested in legal course for the boy. After the formalities were observed, I granted the admission. But when I asked, what is your ambition in life? Because generally the law students say, or they take admission in law course, that I'll either become a lawyer or a judge. But to my utter surprise, he said, sir, I'll become, and I wish to become, a dealer of Mercedes cars. I appreciate. I said, but management instead of law course would have been better. But his reply was better than my expectation. He said, sir, a business and an entrepreneurship can be better conducted in law course. So now on lighter side, I say that so many topics were selected by the organizers and law was ignored. Let me foster the value of the legal knowledge in the entrepreneurship. Law plays a crucial role in entrepreneurship by providing a structural legal framework. Knowledge of contract law, Partnership Act gives you your choices, your options to either be a sole owner of some business or enter into partnership with someone or go for a corporate. These choices can better be exercised by a person who has legal knowledge. Please don't misunderstand me if I say that it is necessary, not necessary. But the knowledge will certainly help making a choice for the business structure. In contract law, generally, the time is not said to be a sense of contract. If you want to enter a hotel business, want to purchase a 3-star hotel, pays 1 crore rupees as an earnest money, with a promise to pay the rest of 5, 10, or maybe more crores in 6 months, and you fail. Even if there is a contract that the money you have paid as earnest money of rupees 1 crore will be forfeited. No. If you enter into contract with such an instance, you can certainly forfeit. you can certainly have a loss of rupees 1 crore. But if you have a knowledge, you can read that no, time is not the essence of content. That gives you an opportunity. And I don't mean that you must take a law course study for 5 years or 3 years or 2 years. I may cite an anecdote with you. The anchor person referred to my duration as chairman of the UP Judicial Academy, which is an institution which imparts training to the district level judges. I was traveling in a plane from Delhi to Lucknow, and Mika was on my right side. Mika is a great singer for the guests in India. So during conversation, he got my introduction, and then he said that, "Sir, can you give me some book which deals with all the relevant and necessary laws?" I said it is impossible, because law is an ocean. There are thousands of acts enacted by the parliament over the centuries, and they are being carried forward. I said, give me time, I will try to locate. When I reached the Judicial Institute of Training and Research, I called the librarian and asked, do you have a book which may have a brief account of all the necessary laws? She said, yes, sir, we have. I was myself surprised. And that book was written by my predecessor. I got that book, rang up Mika, where should I send it? And he said, sir, I am in Brazil, attending some music functions. So he gave me his address and I sent it. He was glad. So even reading a book, what I wish to lay emphasis on, that even one book, reading of one book, can make you very stronger insofar as the relevant laws are concerned. We have the Competition Control Act. When two business of similar fields want to damage each other, one can reduce price to the miserably low, just to cause damage to the other. It is not allowed to be done. Let us learn. First, there is a control of competition tribunal. It cannot permit to cause damage or to monetize to the damages of others. That is very much necessary. Friends, then when you are entering into contract, then you must take care of the possible disputes that may arise during your businesses. you are two partners in a business, there may come a stage when your difference is there. Or different organizations enter into some contract. In between them two, dissensions may come. Let me give an example. Because going to court, filing a case in a business may not fetch good results for both of the persons, both of the disputants. What happened? Way back in Bombay, a small shop owners association hired a hotel to arrange an exhibition of their saleable items. And after the exhibition was over, the association refused to pay the bill on the ground that there were so many infirmities in the services having been rendered by the hotel. Very flimsy infirmities, such as there was seepage in the walls, the carpet was not clean, etc., etc., not very relevant. The hotel proposed to file a suit in the High Court. But then the lawyers of the two sides said that let us first make an effort to arrive at a compromise. And both sides were conveyed about the consequences that may follow with a case having been filed in the High Court. The Association of the Shopkeepers was conveyed that no hotel in future is going to provide you, even on rent, any accommodation. Your good will be shattered. It will be demolished completely. You are non-payment persons, non-paying persons. And on the other side, the hotel authorities were persuaded to go for a compromise. Otherwise, your goodwill or good services to be rendered will have it fall out. Both arrived at a conclusion. A conciliation was arrived at between both the parties. Some payment was made, and the good result was that the Shopkeepers Association booked for next exhibition the same hotel. Why I have given this instance that if you are two partners in a business, if you are two organizations in a contract, you must always take care of the legal course, that instead of going to the High Court, Supreme Court, or a district court, better have provision made in the contract about the mediation course. As mediation, it is considered to be taking lesser times, lesser expenses, and with no complications. So have knowledge of the ADR system, ADR studies. alternative redressal system. Friends, and there are many regulatory authorities, such as labor rate tribunals, the consumer court tribunals, the competitive court tribunals I have already referred to, and then environmental tribunals, etc. But entrepreneurs are expected to have some basic knowledge about these regulatory laws. They will always be beneficial, always be helpful. Friends, the legal knowledge diminishes in your entrepreneurship the possible risks, and helps entrepreneurs to take sound business decisions. It's very important. With legal advice, the entrepreneurs can take better decisions as compared to the absence of legal knowledge. Friends, I wish that my observations and interactions with you is helpful to you in your entrepreneurship. I'm glad that I had the opportunity of addressing you, interacting with you, particularly the guests. I wish them good luck. All of you too. And I wish that such conferences should be periodically and regularly held, really express the knowledge. Particularly, and I remember one anecdote of Oman. My family was on a visit to Europe via Oman. The month of June, the plane of Oman Airlines went off the order. For 4 hours, we were without any electricity inside the plane. It was an experience of one. But on our way back, we had wonderful times at the Oman airport. An excellent airport I have come across by land. We spent some 8 hours there on the airport visiting different shopping centers, particularly the trade centers. Thousands kinds of dates, sweets also. Some of them have been brought by my delegation to me. So I thank you all for listening me, and I wish best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words and for sharing your vast experience with us. Now, it's now my honor to invite our chief guest, Senior Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, Head and Dean, Department of Commerce, Faculty of Commerce and Business, Delhi School of Economics, University of Delhi, to share his thoughts. Sir has served as a Vice Chancellor of Sri Sri University, Cuttack, Odisha, and he is the chairperson of the Delhi University Sports Council. With over 38 years of teaching experience, Professor Singh has an extensive research portfolio including 248 publications, 11 books, and numerous awards, including the Best Business Academic of the Year Award 2011 Gold Medal. Under his mentorship, 40 scholars have earned PhD degrees. He is an honorary professor at John von Neumann University, Hungary, and has held leadership roles in ICA, IAMD, and other esteemed organizations. A dynamic academic, administrator, and mentor, Professor Singh has addressed over 200 conferences worldwide and continues to shape academia, thought, leadership, and professional excellence. Now, may I have you, sir, on the guest? Thank you.
Good afternoon to all of you. We just heard the Director General of DME, Justice Govar Singh ji, who just left. We shared the importance of knowing law. There's a saying, ignorance of law is no excuse. You know, thought you could be honest just because it has no meaning actually. So it's better to know law. All the message or anything that you do, whether you want to become an entrepreneur, whether a startup, or you are doing something else. In each case, you must know that. Professor Devendra Kumar Madanji, the Dean of International Affairs and Head School of Social Sciences, Punjab University, Punjab. we will hear after some time. The director of this esteemed institution, other faculty members of all the three institutions, partnering institutions. Dr. Shah and we heard in the morning the panel, Dr. Devraj Nayakarji, both from University of Randi. I was asking them whether this software that he was talking about, he said that for having an experience of that software, you have to go there and see how it works. So that is an invitation, I think, for all of those who want to have their entrepreneurial things tested. Before you go for pilot, you should go and see on that software. What is the name of that? Business simulation lab. So those who really want to be an entrepreneur, you must go and visit that. The faculty members from Vivekananda College of University of Delhi. The principal, I don't think she is here at all. But other faculty members are there. So congratulations to all the three institutions, their faculty members, their leadership team, and the students for thinking of this kind of a partnership and having an international conference in Delhi and Noida. The theme is global perspectives, fostering entrepreneurship, inclusion, and innovation for sustainable futures. This is what I can tell. The time is less, so we'll go quickly on this. So these are three interconnected concepts that can drive economic growth for society. India wants to become by 2047 economy. Viksit Bharat, must have heard of this term. For that, these are very important dimensions. All the three keywords are very, very important for that. If you are only an employee, then this cannot be achieved. You have to take the driving seat to ensure that you are givers of employment, not just seekers of employment. Sustainable development you have been talking about yesterday. The most accepted definition is development that meets the needs of addressing without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. I heard three people, those who were sharing their experiences, their stories about how they are actually contributing towards sustainable development by creating enterprises which live those thoughts. So she was not carrying, one of them was not carrying the card. When I gave my card, she took the pictures, said the numbers, and the WhatsApp message to me. So she gave me back my card. That was, Ms. Prerna Prasad, founder of EcoClub. She also mentioned that this water bottles being served here in plastic is still being used. So each thing that we do in our life, we can bring it. जीना शुरू करते हैं जब इसको जब हम बात कर रहे हैं तो काफी कुछ सुधर गया है. These are the 17 sustainable development goals. You all are aware of it. But how many, as an institution, we are contributing towards these? Are we keeping a track of that? There is a sustainability impact rankings given by Times Higher Education and the US, the World University rankings. So they assess now not only from the three things, but they have impact ranking of how much contribution you have made as a university for achieving these goals. So I invite all the concerned faculty members to go through that and see how we can imbibe these things in our daily life in terms of clubs, societies, committees which the students run. Are they attached to some of these? Some of these are part of their work or not. What is the role of business in SDGs? Is very important. There are 10 principles. This was Vision 2050, which was created by different companies, were leading companies in the world. And they were in different parts of the world, all the continents have been covered in this World Business Council for 2009 members. These are the big companies in the world who sat together and gave their thought on this, that how they should proceed. What should be the roadmap of the future by 2050 if we want to have one planet Earth which is sustainable? Because as per that report, the way that we are going right now, we would require 2.3 times the resources of the planet Earth, and we have only one Earth at the moment. So we have to mend our ways. There is no second opinion on that. So for each of these parameters, you see people's values, human development, economy, agriculture, forest, energy and power, buildings, mobility, materials. So for materials, it should be zero waste and things like that. Because Shahal was, I think, telling about the energy that is being created in your universities more than what you consume. That is a good way of contributing towards sustainable development. That zero waste kind of a organization campus looking for. So zero net energy buildings, equivalent low carbon energy, recovery and regeneration, and food and biofuels. Like these are the top 2050 one world, people and planet. That is why India has also announced that one sun, one earth, one sun. So solar alliance, so that people can start working towards using an energy which is not the other kind of energy which would be over in some time, and it's also not harming the planet Earth. So the time is less. These are some of the companies like Glasim and all that who have taken the rank. But this process is also like this, and all these companies are there. So this is the kind of a case study of Glasim where over 50% reduction in water consumption that are not fiber users they created within BSF unit and NAFTA, the lowest consumer of water globally. So if you really start putting your attention on certain things, you will find that you can create case studies where you can be number one. This is Brazil NAFTA unit, either in water. I'm not doing details of this, but picture itself speaks more than 1,000 words. Just looking at this picture gives you so much of soothing feeling. So 3 R's, reduce, recycle, and reuse. That is there is a term called frugal innovation. Now looking at picture there, which is there is the word regard also here. This is refrigerator, and this is organization which is nurturing frugal innovation at different parts of India. Bicycle which runs on water as well as on the road. This is the innovation that this gentleman has done. Mohammed has done this. So I definitely designed the first case when I was showing the first slide where this rural innovation. So this doesn't require electricity, and you can still keep vegetables and other things which will remain cool. So we need to start thinking out of the box. CH pipe harvest leopard foot we must have heard of, the voice box, these are all success stories. London, first matchbox, size 40 device, smart, solar rickshaw, home, a solar. And then we have a business responsibility and sustainability reporting for companies, which is now mandatory for top companies, 1,000 listed entities by market capitalization. This has also started putting more emphasis on companies to ensure, like CSR was made compulsory, mandatory in the Companies Act 2013. Now this is a step forward from there. Are you really contributing towards these things or not? So these are the requirement based on the national guidelines for responsible business conduct. So you should be aware of this if you want to start your own business. Startup hour has a very elaborate code and principles laid down for all these aspects. There is a concept of circular economy which has gone beyond 3 hours. I supervised a PhD thesis on circular economy, and we discovered that there are more R's than just three: reconceptualize, recover, recycle, redesign, redistribute, reduce, re-evaluate, repurpose, reuse, relocalize, remanufacture, repair, replace, repurpose, restore, restructure, rethink, reuse. So, if you do research, meaningful research, you realize that there is so much to be done in the field of sustainability, and we are only touching or seeing the tip of the iceberg. There is a missing link in sustainable development goals, which I call it as consciousness, human consciousness. It's something which needs to be nurtured, developed amongst every human being. So there is a physical realm, there's a mental realm, there is a spiritual realm. And if you are below 200 level of consciousness, then you are lost in the negative domain. You will not be able to succeed in life. I'll finish in a few minutes. Please settle down. This is very important, most important aspect of anybody's life. If you are stuck in this pride, anger, desire, fear, grief, and guilt, shame, you will have either inertia or hyperactivity. So if you are in a domain of hyperactivity or inertia, you must be suffering from any one of these or more of these. If you break the barrier of 199 as an individual, you come to the level 1 zone, which is happy and productive. So you can move up in the ladder from courage to trust to optimism to forgiveness. And then you break the barrier of 399, you come to L2 peak performance without stress, where understanding is at 400, 500 is enough, 510 is gratitude, 540 is joy, 37 is simplicity and extraordinary, 600 is peace, and 700 to 1000 is a scale which is ineffable emotion, pure consciousness, and life with this. So this is the journey of humanity, and every individual, wherever he is, below 200 or above 200, your goal is to actually move up the ladder. And all these things that we do in this material world, whether as a startup or as an employee or family business or something, whatever we are doing, that is for the material world. And for your own inner world, you need to develop yourself as a good human being who is valuable in the world as something. 700 to 1000 people are like Prophet Muhammad, Jesus Christ, Lord Krishna, Buddha, Mahavir. All these are people who are in the level of 700 to 1000 as per David Hawkins' scale of consciousness. He did his PhD on this. So thank you to all of you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insights and for being a part of this conference. And it is actually my honor to receive, such a presentation again after, because he has been my teacher for organizational behavior at Delhi School of Economics. It was great, sir. Thank you so much. Next I invite our guest of honor, Dr. Davendra Kumar Madan, Professor of Economics, Dean of International Affairs, and Head, School of Social Sciences, Punjabi University, Patiala, to address the gathering. With over 34 years of teaching and research experience, he has held key academic and administrative positions at institutions like Lovely Professional University, the Government of Madhya Pradesh, and CRRIT Chandigarh. His research focuses on international economic relations, particularly in South Asia and development economics. Dr. Madan has authored 4 books and 95 research papers and has presented at 132 national and international conferences. Additionally, he has also led several research projects, including studies for the World Bank, the Asia Foundation, and ICSSR. Dr. Madan has visited multiple countries for academic engagements and serves as the Secretary of the Indian Economic Association and Honorary Secretary of the Patiala branch of the Indian Institute of Public Administration. Can we have you, sir, on the desk?
Dean Professor Ajit Masi, Dean, Faculty of Commerce and Business, University of Delhi. Dr. Ravikant Swami, Director, here. Dr. Shalvi, Conference Secretary, Dr. Pooja Ranjan, Head, here. Professor and my friend Dr. Shah Ahmed from the University of Bilomi, Kumar, and also his team that has come. I got total 9 faculty members at I welcome to all of you. Dr. Stuti Jain, she was very much in touch with me. Faculty members from the Vivekananda College, faculty members from these institutions, and my dear students. In this valedictory session, I'm very much happy with this conference theme. That was very much excellent one and related to the fostering global perspective, that is entrepreneurship, inclusion, and innovation for sustainable growth. You see, India is a lower developing economy. Our per capita income is less. But since independence of this 1947, India has performed very well in terms of achievement. As an economic student, we talk about it, if we compare that in terms of real GDP, then in 1950-51, it was 5 lakh crore. And now, in this current year, we have reached 185 lakh crore. So 37 times increase that has been. But on the other hand, if we see our GDP at current prices, then that is 324 lakh in this current year. And in terms of dollar, we can say we reached $3.9 trillion. So India has a target to be a $5 trillion economy by 2027. Now, we are the 5th largest one in terms of GDP, and in 2027, we will be the 3rd largest economy after China, USA, and then number 10. So, Indian Prime Minister launched a mission that is Viksit Bharat candidate 2047 in the year December 2020. So, under that program, we have a target by 2047, our GDP that will be $30 trillion. For the information of my students, 1 trillion means 1,000 billion, and 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. So that is so much big figure. When I say $30 trillion, that will be the GDP that is estimated. And this Viksit Bharat program, that is based on some basic principles. And that basic principles, in fact, covering the topic of our international conference. That is the entrepreneurship, inclusion, innovation, and all this we need for this sustainable development. Our future should be sustainable. Professor Ajit Singh spoke very well on the sustainable development. That's why I will not touch that thing. But here, for our Viksit Bharat program, we need good entrepreneurs. We need inclusion. Inclusion means we have to include poor intersection in our in the development of our economy. And in fact, we need no poverty, 100% quality education, healthcare system, 100% skilled labor with a meaningful employment. And also we need the participation of women. So here I will just touch this women entrepreneurship. That is a very important thing, I think, for the achieving our program of Viksit Bharat. We see the share of women in the total entrepreneurs in India, that is only 14% now. And women are contributing 17% in our GDP. And that share is less than half of the global level. At the global level. Because that share is more than 35%. But here, the contribution in our GDP, that is 17%. So if we have to achieve that Viksit Bharat program, main thing is how to increase GDP. And GDP can be increased if we increase our economic activities. And that's why in the recent budget also, we saw we have to increase the consumption. And consumption can be increased if we have money, then we will spend. So that's why some more money has been given to the people in this recent budget. And here, when we talk about the women entrepreneurship, we see there are so many studies that have come from one World Bank study. The World Bank has said that if we increase the share of women in our total workforce by 50%, our GDP can be increased by 2%. what is the role of women? What is the percentage of women in the total workforce? Labor participation rate that is very much less. In 2017-18, our share was only 23%, and now it has crossed 41%. So labor participation rate of women or female, I can say, that is now increasing. And with the increase of that share, our GDP that increased. And here, the role of youth that is also very much important because India is a very young country. And in India, our median age of population that is only 28.6 years in the current. And how, if we compare this with Japan, there that is 49.7. So young people like to say, when we have advantage on this thing, we can have more entrepreneurship at that. And our dependency rate that is also very much less as compared to the other countries. So presently the main challenge of the government that is to prepare women with the quality training. No doubt, many women are working, but their training is very much less. And if I tell you the share of women in the formal training, that is only 3.9%. Less than 4% women are trained. So if the formal training of the women, that if we increase it in future, naturally we will have more entrepreneurship and more GDP growth. And then we can say India has by 2047, India has to become a developed economy. Still, we are the developing economy. And we have a target to achieve that thing. We will become developed economy in 2047. So in that thing, this women entrepreneurship that is very much important because it can increase our GDP. It can put our rank at a global level with a very good status. So recently, I quote one very important thing in the recent budget. Our finance minister has raised the limit for the investment limit for the micro industry, small industry, and medium industry. So that is also very much important in the interpretation. Because now the investment limit here for the micro industry that is 2.5 crore. Earlier it was only 1 crore. Now it has been increased to 2.5 crore for micro industry. For small scale one, it has been increased to 25 crore. The investment limit that is increased to 25, which was earlier 10 crore. And for the medium enterprises, it has been increased to 125 crore. So basically, we have to take advantage. Our youth can take advantage of this thing. Get all the facilities can be provided to these micro, small, or these medium industries. If you are coming on this one and limit has a little bit raised, so this thing we can do in a very good way also. So, no doubt, India has very significant challenges, and main challenges is that skill gap. Now, more than 50% graduates in India are employed. Earlier, before 1 decade, this figure was 33%. Now it has been increased to 50%. So we have to raise this figure also. We have to see this change, how that skill gap can be bridged by producing more entrepreneurs, by using these startups, innovations, because startup that is based on innovation. And that is also very much good. So on the whole, with this conference, I'm very hopeful that some follow-up actions will be taken by our government. Whatsoever outcome now has come, I will request the organizers to send this implementation of this international conference. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We truly appreciate your time. We truly appreciate your expertise. Now, I would like to call Professor Pinky Moria, Principal of Vivekanand College, University of Delhi. Okay, due to official engagement, she could not join us today. Ms. Shafaq Salim would like to address on her behalf. A very good afternoon to all. I'm Dr. Shafaq Salim, Vivekananda College, the conference convener, joint conference convener, and the IQAC co-convener of Vivekananda College. Thank you, everyone. Professor Pinky Moria won't make it today because of some prior engagements, so I would like to share her message in front of you. I would like to thank to all the distinguished speakers, panelists, participants, and organizers who have contributed to the success of this international conference. These 2 days have been very enriching as we have witnessed discussions and deliberations that have depended our understanding on several key issues. I am confident that these discussions and deliberations will not only make us think in new ways, but also lead to many more meaningful collaborations in the near future. This conference reflects the ideals of Swami Vivekananda ji, self-reliance, social harmony, and universal brotherhood, values that guide us at Vivekananda College, University of Delhi. It has been an enriching experience to collaborate with the College of Business, University of Bareilly, Oman, and Delhi Metropolitan Education, Guru Gobind Singh Inperastal University, Delhi. Such partnerships strengthen our commitment to academic excellence and solving problems collectively. Thank you on behalf of Vivekananda College. Thank you. Now may I request Director Sir, Dr. Ravikant Swami and Dr. Shangli Gautam, Conference Convener, to felicitate our distinguished guest. Dr. Ajay Kumar Sir. Sir, please. Thank you so much. Now, can we have Shafaq ma'am to please receive the award on behalf of Vicky Moria ma'am? Felicitation. Thank you. Moving ahead, it's now the time to honor our brilliant minds. It is the time for the presentation of awards who have made this conference. Now, may I invite Dr. Shanvi Gautam to announce the results of the conference awards. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all. So, in each and every research conference, the basic premise is that we get to know about the new ideas in form of listening to new research ideas. And I'm happy to share that we have received more than 50 papers which were presented yesterday in the hybrid mode in 6 technical sessions. So for each session, we are giving away the prize money of 1,500 rupees as a best research paper award. So I'm going to announce 6 names for each and every technical session. I think the people who have given the presentations offline, they are present here, a few of them. So I'm going to take the names. For the best offline session in technical session 1, the award goes to Mr. Gyan Ranjan Sahu. He's a doctoral fellow, National Institute of Education, Planning and Determinants of Student Placement in Indian Higher Education. So may I request Director Sir to please give away the certificate to him. Technical session 2 in offline mode. Another paper which we are giving the award is to, there are 4 authors presented by Ms. Kanak Jain, and there are 3 more authors, Professor Dr. Amit Kumar Singh, Shivani Kalra and Kashif Soni. And the title of the paper is the Price Wrong? Insights into Pricing and Performance. So I would request all the authors, if they are here, to kindly come up on the stage. A big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Director, sir. Next one are the online ones. Just give me a minute because I would like to show the e-certificates of all the online authors. So we have 4 awards in 4 technical sessions for the online mode. Give me a minute. So in online, we always have the technical bench, so I can't help it. So we have got 4 awards for the 4 technical sections. So the first award goes to Dr. Shuchita Singh from GL Bajaj Institute of Management and Research. The leading sustainable development goals. The second award goes to Banashri Kar. Ms. Banashri Kar, who is the research scholar of Amity University, Noida. The paper title was Navigating Sustainability, a qualitative exploration of sustainable entrepreneurial strategies and challenges in promoting sustainable consumption. The third prize goes to our own DME faculties. The paper was presented by Dr. Navya Jain, and the co-authors were Dr. Creativity, entrepreneurial mindset, and social entrepreneurship, opportunity recognition, a study of undergraduate business students. The fourth award goes to Ms. Angel Joshi Lakra from Sri Venkateshwara College, University of Delhi. The title of the paper was Harnessing Skills in Youth, Indexing and Gap Analysis of the Entrepreneurship Skills in India. Congratulations to all the winners. Over to you.
Yes, everyone, just please sit back and enjoy another fantastic cultural performance by our PME students.
We have just got few cultural performances. This is the last section of the day. Without making any noise. Thank you so much.
Yes. Can we have a silence here, please, students? Thank you so much for an amazing performance. Here we have one more fantastic cultural performance by our students. Please listen to them.
After this entertaining performance by our dance society, I would like to give a formal vote of thanks so that we can close our research conference for 2 days. So now when I'm standing here in front of all of you to give the formal vote of thanks for our international conference, fostering global perspectives, entrepreneurship, inclusion and innovation for sustainable futures, I'm having a mixed kind of emotions because for so many months, if not years, we are involved to make this conference a success. I remember that we first spoke in the month of March, Dr. Shah, and at that point in time we spoke about making one of the research journals in which he is the editor as a special issue of the conference that we were planning. And after that, in the month of August, deliberations happened from March to August, and in the month of August, he introduced us to Vivekananda College. I still remember our first conversation, Dr. Zareen. So many ifs and buts, so many ki kaise karenge, kya karenge, and all those things. But finally, we started with the work, we conceptualized the theme, we started with the call for papers, and then we thought of having an international conference, which is a true international conference, one leg in Burami, one at Vivekananda College, and one at RN. So we tried to do that. And after that, I remember the first meeting which I had with Dr. Hina ma'am, the officiating principal at that point in time. And we got the MOU signed between DME and Vivekananda, and then subsequently now with Burani, also University of Burani. So as a part of research conference, we went, the delegation of Vivekananda College and DME, 7 of us, we went to University of Burani, Oman in the month of January to attend the pre-research conference, pre-research workshop. And that was the, I can say it was wonderful being there, the kind of hospitality which was extended to us. I mean, we have said thank you to all of you so many times, but at this formal juncture, I think it is fitting to say we are truly, truly humbled with the hospitality that was offered to us, not only by Dr. Shah, Dr. Devraj, Dr. Pismarias, Amina ma'am, Sarah ma'am, all are sitting here, and I'm still confused with your names, I guess. Okay. And even VC sir, Sayyid sir, Abdullah sir, marketing director, I think Maria ma'am. So they extended the wonderful hospitality to us, and I would actually like to tell you that we have already signed the MOU with University of Burani. So probably we can have the student exchange program and all, and they have the world-class infrastructure as far as their business school is concerned. I can vouch for that because I've attended that. So thank you so much, all your team, for sharing, for offering such a wonderful hospitality to us. I would also like to thank our keynote speakers for today, Dr. Ajay sir, Dr. Madam sir. Dr. Ajay sir, we are truly humbled. You were here since early morning and attended the sessions and given us such a beautiful presentation. Although I was moving in and out, but still, it was wonderful. Dr. Madan, thank you so much, sir. You have traveled so far and to attend this conference. We are truly humbled and truly grateful to you. Like I said previously, that we have got 50 research papers. So I would like to thank all the paper presenters who have shared the research insights with us, all the session chairs, internal as well as external, who have helped us to make this technical session successful. So all the internal session chairs, I think call DME people name because I remember them, Dr. Pooja Tripathi, Dr. Pooja Sharma, Dr. Swarlipi, Dr. Rashmi, Shanu ma'am, all of you, thank you so much for being there and conducting the technical sessions very, very smoothly. We were there at the inaugural session, but parallelly the technical sessions were going on. And the offline session chairs who were there, Dimple Mitch, Bam was there, and one more. Dr. Devraj was the session chair, yes, in the offline session. So thank you for making the technical sessions very, very successful. I would also like to thank the Vivekananda team who have worked diligently with us. Many of you must have started mergers and acquisitions and all those things. कि जब दो अलग-अलग parties इकट्ठे काम करती हैं तो कितने cultural differences होते हैं. But three parties, University of Burani, Vivekananda College, and DME, we have made it a success, I guess. So thank you to the Vivekananda team, Dr. Pinky Maurya, who is the principal, Dr. Zareen, Hina ma'am, Shivani, who came with us to Burani, Vanita ma'am, she's not here, so everybody coordinated so well, so thank you one and all. I would like to thank my top management, BC sir, for being a true visionary leader. Director sir, for all his support. I've traveled him a lot in the last 1 week for all the approvals, late nights, early mornings. I was not checking the time before messaging or calling sir. So thank you so much, sir, for all the support. Purva ma'am for conceptualizing things and believing in us that, okay, we can do it, and we actually have done it. All my management school team, without you, which has not been possible. Besides the names that I have taken for the technical sessions, I would like to take the names of Dr. Ritti, Dr. Shiran for being there at 5 o'clock. He was up and running to receive our guest from Oman. Dr. Navya, Dr. Nilambra, Dr. Jyoti, Parul ma'am, Ila ma'am, Dr. Ila, Ekta ma'am, all of you, if I'm missing out somebody's name, Smriti Sharma ma'am, Smriti Mathur ma'am, Roli ma'am, Silki, Moini, all the names, if I'm missing someone, so I'm so sorry, yeah. So all of us, thank you so much. It would not have been possible without your support. All the staff who have helped us for the setup, Pradeep sir, Anmol sir for all the creatives, Anand sir for all the admin work, and Jagan Bhaiya, all the staff in the pantry, and last but not the least, all my student volunteers, right, who are here for. So thank you so much for bearing me, I can say, right? And last but not the least, before I actually close this conference, I would like to say, in our, to all our Omani friends, today is the first day of, as per the Hindu calendar, today is the first day of Fagun, right? So Fagun is considered to be the beginning of spring. So spring, spring is actually the new beginnings, right? The flowers and all those things. So I think this is not the end of the conference, but the beginning of a new relationship. So with this, I formally close the International Research Conference conducted by University of Burani, Vivekanand College, and Delhi Metropolitan Education. Thank you so much. I would request all the students to be seated just for 5 minutes before the guests leave. The lunch for the delegates is there in the boardroom.